Hello my beautiful little Moglets. Today we are trying out ARKNIGHTS. This game just got globally released like less than 24 hours ago. We've been playing it a bit. I know level 3 doesn't seem like a lot, but you do level up pretty damn slowly. Before we really get into ARKNIGHTS, I do want to mention that this video is sponsored by NoxPlayer, which is the emulator we're using to run ARKNIGHTS, and the emulator that I've personally used on and off for the last several years. We'll be talking a bit more about NoxPlayer during the video, but for now let's talk about ARKNIGHT. Usually what I want to go over first is the general gameplay, so we're going to head on over to combat. We're in part 2 here currently. We're not like super far, but far enough to more or less know what we're doing. So I really like the gameplay. It's actually super interesting. Gotta go through some story, hold on. So at its core, it's a tower defense game, but the towers, aka 90% waifus, and also you can upgrade them in a lot of different ways. So it feels quite a bit like an RPG as well. But without further ado, let's get into it. So you see down here we have our like token currency that we can use to summon these guys. We need to throw up a defense line, so because there are 3 places where these enemies can enter, and that would be pretty bad, so we're starting with the middle as there's enemies coming from the middle. We can speed it up a little bit. Oh, there's a drone. We need to get a ranged hitter. We're gonna do that. But now there are ground units coming from both sides, so we need to throw a defender here. And I don't think we have enough time to wait for a full defender, so we're going to throw a ground unit. One of the drones got through. That's pretty bad. You kind of don't want anyone to go through because then you don't get 3 stars. They are somewhat forgiving. You can try again and you'll have all of your energy refunded. Only for the first time though. If you have to try again, then you'll only get 5 refunded. So let's try that again. I think what we're gonna do is just start with the cheap dudes on the side here, because we need to manage our coins a little bit better. Maybe should have started with one in the middle. Think that may have been a good idea. Maybe. Well, hopefully this isn't too late. That was very close. Next order of business is definitely this ranger. It's just unfortunate she doesn't have a super long range, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, she's focusing on the slimes instead of the drone. Okay, there she goes for the drone. Nice. Now we can put some real defenders in front of the just like warrior-esque units. Also, we're going to throw a healer. We want to throw her here so she gets all of them. We're going to put another ground unit here. Seem to mostly be ground units, but here does come another drone. We're going to speed it up a little bit as I think we are mostly good. We actually cannot put any more units. However, we can activate some skills. His, for example, gives him some extra defensive power. Hers, more defensive power. And alright, we did it that time. Oh damn, we have 4 places the enemies can enter now. Yeah, this line, because that's where they're coming from. Gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay. Ooh, damn. Do we need a healer already? Oh, we can't put her there. That was a mistake. Oh well. Oh my god, he's dead? Alright, we gotta try that again. It's pretty hard, honestly. Oh, even the healer isn't enough. So if I'm not gonna actually put a tank there, then I would need to put Franca. I've raised her to 30, so she might be able to survive a bit better. I'm still not sure if that's gonna work. Tank. Maybe a healer now? I'm gonna wait until I have a little bit more to see if I can put the healer. And yeah, we're good. Alright, healer. That's actually, oh, both ways. Oh lord. Fine, 2 tanks, even though I think they're level 1, but what can you do? And this guy will have no healer, so I'm gonna give him some offensive support. Oh god, there's drones! That's bad. Ooh, she got it, thankfully. This is tough. Going to have some ranged down there. Yeah, please. Alright, good. We're good. Kind of. I might need a tank. Oh, I don't have another tank. Then I'm gonna need another melee here because the tanks can hold back 3 enemies, but the warrior dudes can only hold back 1 at a time. And if there are 2 at the same time hitting them, then 1 can just pass right through. We have a ton of skills we can use now. We're going to continue placing all these guys down though, may as well, we have the coins to do so. And we're just going to spam all these skills. Because we're already at 45 out of 57, so I think we're fine. Yeah. I do gotta say, finding the right strategy is quite satisfying. Oh, we've unlocked Annihilation. Check that out. You will encounter a large number of enemies. That sounds fun. Is this like an endless thing? Because rewards are based on how many you defeat. So maybe there is no all. I love those types of modes, honestly. We also got milestone rewards depending on how many enemies you defeat. 400 in a single operation for the most rewards. And then down here we can get some Orundum, which I believe is the stuff you need for summoning, which is pretty cool, or they call it Recruit. Speaking of Recruit, this is actually a really good time to talk about one of the awesome features of Nox, and that's their multi-app player. So if you want to get into ARKNIGHTS and you want to like try re-rolling for the best heroes, there is some really good news. ARKNIGHTS is actually a super easy game to re-roll, since when you go into your mailbox after pretty much a few minutes of playing, you're gonna have enough currency to do a 10 pull. And on your first 10 roll, you're guaranteed a 6-star operator, which is the highest rank there is. So if you want to try rerolling, what I would do is get ARKNIGHTS on one emulator first, get everything set up. Like, you have to log into Google Play and all that annoying stuff, right? Get everything set up first. So after everything is set up and ARKNIGHTS is ready to play, close the emulator, and you can copy that emulator as many times as you want, so you won't have to log back into Google Play or reinstall ARKNIGHTS or any of that stuff. It's actually incredibly quick to do. We're going to be getting 4 emulators. They all start out as copies of each other, but you can log into ARKNIGHTS as a guest, do your summons, and whichever one is best and whichever one you prefer, then you can log into Facebook or Twitter or whatever and save that account. They also have this cool window arrange feature. Since I'm playing on an ultra wide monitor, with 4 it doesn't scale exactly perfectly. I would need to actually get 6 emulators to have them all like even. But if you have a regular monitor, then 4 would fit, 8 would fit if you really want to go that hardcore. And you have a couple settings there how you want to arrange them, and it's just super easy, super clean. But anyway, back to ARKNIGHTS. We're actually going to try this Annihilation. I do actually want to summon a bit as well though, because you know, summoning's fun. But I want to try this first just to see what's going on pretty much. We can take a support unit as well. Here's level 25. That's probably the highest. Can we actually upgrade our 29 to 30? I actually don't think they level up by fighting with them. I think you just have to give them those cards, but those cards are pretty easy to find. As you can see, we already have 4 level 30s. Oh, that looks complicated. Okay, we start with 50. They're coming that way first. Let's put her there. And let's put our supporter over there. Another tank. Ooh, she has a long range. We might need an AoE. Should have put an AoE there, but I think my only AoE is the guy that costs 24. So I don't know how well that's gonna work. All right, so we restarted, got an AoE this time, and as you can see, going way better. Nice, they're all dead in 2 hits. Well, that guy won't be, but it doesn't matter. As long as there aren't more than like 3 really quickly at the same time that can't be killed in a timely manner, then we're fine. Oh god, those guys are a bit stronger. We're still good for now, but those guys, yikes. 6 at once, 8 at once pretty much. Do we really not get any more chances to summon? Hey, where you going? There wasn't that many. Oh god. Yep, that's not good. That's not good at all. We got like 84 though, something. We need it like a healer also. We should probably just like put her down, because I don't think we're gonna get to the part where they're going through that blue square up there. 100 please, yes. Okay, now they're going up there and we have literally nothing we can do. Oh, and we also got the sanity refunded. Sanity is the energy, by the way. We got 100 enemies. We should have only been refunded 14 and gotten some stuff, but whatever, we'll try again when we're a bit stronger. But yeah, I've already gotten my 6-star guaranteed operator from the 10 pull, so we're gonna go over here to the rate up. We actually already have Exuci. This is gonna be a fun game for me. Well, Angelina, Zima, Croissant, I guess, and Skyfire. Yeah, there's like the ARKNIGHT Prime, which I think can be converted to sanity, aka energy also, but it can also be converted to summon tokens. Let's unzip the bag. Ooh, 6-star. Duplicates are useful. You can increase their power with duplicates. She has a nice voice. Oh, there it is. Oh, I think, yeah, that's a duplicate, but again, it's not that bad because we can increase her own power. I like, to be honest, I would have rather had a new 6-star, but what are you gonna do? So there's our full pull. We also did get a 5-star. That's cool. As you can see, we can go into our operators list. Our 6-star that we've gotten all the way up to 30 already. So we can improve her potential, which means her DP cost is now -1, which is cool. Costs 1 less to deploy. And then redeployment time will be -4 if she happens to die. That's less interesting, so I'm just glad we got that first one there. We can also upgrade skills, maybe, if we have the stuff. We do not have the stuff. Need to farm a bit more, but we already got it up once anyway. You can also promote them once they're level 50. Requires a lot of things I don't have, but eventually you can. They'll get new skills then. So like I said, at its core, it is kind of a tower defense game, but all the heroes or the towers are intricate enough for me to feel more like it's an RPG. Here are the different types of heroes. Yeah, it's all very intricate and quite nice. I am also using a 2-star over here. I was using that in the Annihilation because he is the guy with AoE. I would need to look through all my guys to see if I have at least a 3-star that also deals AoE. Oh yeah, she does. AoE arts. AoE is super useful. Also got missions, daily, weekly, campaign missions, all the good stuff. Then we have the base here, which is a whole nother thing. You can get stuff from your factory and your trading post. We do in fact have some pure gold. Trade that. Oh, we can also craft gold already? I mean, I know there was other stuff you can craft, but I thought we had to like have a higher factory for everything. Oh, you can only do one thing at a time. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'd rather go for some gold. So all in all, first impressions, I do think it's a super fun game. I mean, I've always had a soft spot for tower defense, and this actually mixes like my favorite genre, RPG, together with it. Also, of course, Nox handles it absolutely flawlessly. Switching between menus, very, very snappy. The gameplay is smooth, it's beautiful, absolutely no issues with it at all. But yeah, there are a ton of other useful features within Nox. However, I wanted this to mainly be an ARKNIGHTS video, going over first impressions of that, showing me playing it on NoxPlayer, just to kind of showcase that those two do work very, very well together. But that'll pretty much do it. Make sure to leave your own thoughts in the comments down below. Leaving a like if you happen to enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.